Hi guys, I'm back to another video, and in today's video, we're bringing back the story times. This is story time episode 9, I believe, and this one was fairly recent, to be fair, so I thought I'd still make it, like, I'd make this into, I'd adapt this into a video whilst, it's still obviously fresh in my mind. I realised, like, what happened, so yeah, this one probably not, as eventful of as the others, but still pretty awkward, to be fair. So before we start, not sponsored at all. Right, so story time episode 9, the AKWARD bus journey. Also follow it'll be on the other side. Follow Katie, please. But yeah. So, for a bit of background, just a bit of context so that I can set the scene. I'm currently in my first year of college, and I take the bus to college. Well, that's a lie. I take the bus to the metro, and then I get the metro coach. I'm a liar. So everything's going as planned. The bus is late, as it always is. My bus is never on time, probably because it's me. But yeah, it's never on time. It's usually delayed by like 2 or 3 minutes. But yeah, it never comes on time. So I'm almost never late. But yeah, fingers crossed. So the bus is late as usual. I get on, and bearing in mind at this point in the day, it's like daytime, sort of like 12-ish, because this was on Monday and I go into college later on a Monday, and get paid for, sat down, cool. And yeah, considering it was during the day, what I was going to say was the bus is usually rammed. Usually it's rammed, but on this occasion, so it would have it, it wasn't rammed. It was actually not that rammed. It wasn't that bad at all. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a ghost town either. There were actually people on it. So I'm sat down, and I'm sat near the front, which, for a bit of context, is where the people with mobility issues are meant to sit, but no one was sat there. Now, before you think I sound like an arsehole, no one was sat there, and I just wanted to get off quicker because getting off like from the back of the bus and then stepping over people just to get to the front. I don't like it. I don't like doing that. But yeah, trust me, if someone had asked me moved, I would have moved. I would have moved. But that didn't happen, did it? So I could also sit by myself as well. This was also one of my pet peeves that I mentioned in my previous video. It's that when you sit next to someone on a bus and they do everything to make you feel as uncomfortable as possible. Lads, back me up on this. The person you're sat next to on a bus can either make or break your entire journey. I'm not going to go into further detail on that because that would make this video longer than it already is going to be. We're turning it all around and I'd lose my voice. So yeah, as you can imagine, I'm super happy about that. Thinking, alright, cool. So we set off, and I noticed to the left of me, like across, there's this old man with a kid. He's asleep. I don't know why I'm mentioning that as relevant to the story, but yeah, there's an old man and his son, I'm guessing, I don't know, but he started staring at us, and I'm thinking, okay, right, that's a little weird, but I'll move past it. Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, now what? So I put my music, I try and listen to music to, sort of drown them out. And then, look out the window, sort of daydream. But guys, you have to back us up on this. You know when you're being stared at, and it doesn't feel right at all. It's just wrong. It's weird. And I went the entire journey like that as well. So for everything that I've done, I think I probably deserve that. So yeah, the journey was awkward, as you can imagine. The title of this video, awkward. For half an hour he was doing that. No joke. I'd look away, he'd stare at us, I'd look at him. He wasn't even trying to hide it as well. Like, I'd look back, yeah, and sometimes he'd look away. But yeah, I was so very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, I hate it. But yeah, we get a Regent Centre, thank God. I literally dash off the bus. I didn't dash, obviously. I just had a pep in my step. Yeah, we get off the bus, and I'm thinking, and then it's only then that I realise what I've done. So I'm sat, as I mentioned, in the sort of disabled area. No one was sat there. Like I said, if someone had asked me to move, I would have moved. Can't emphasise that enough. I'm going to get tons of hate for this, I can already tell. But you know what? Screw it. So there was this older woman sat behind us. She wasn't sat across from us because there was another seat right next to us where she could have sat. But she chooses to sit behind us, so you have to defend us on that. That's probably why you were staring at us, because she couldn't get sat down because of me, even though she probably could have. But she didn't. So it's not really my fault, is it? So yeah, the entire journey getting glared at for something that's out of my control. Well, it wasn't really out of my control. I could have moved. Maybe she just wanted to sit there. She didn't say anything though, so yeah. I didn't realise either. If I'd realised, then I would have moved, but I didn't, because, you know, I was at college that day, I was focused on that. Still doesn't excuse him for staring at us, so sorry if you come across this video, which will not happen, but yeah. As I mentioned, not as, you know, eventful as my past story times, but you know what, it's a story time video. I know much you guys like them. I need to keep on top of this. I do have a channel to maintain. I get that I might not be as consistent as I would like to be, but yeah, keep emphasising this. I hope you guys enjoy the story times. I am going to try and get back with, I'm going to try and do them more often, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, God willing. Until then, goodbye.